Hi, this is Gunikhan Sunwal. Today I am going to present a conference paper which is accepted in 6th International Conference on E-Learning. The title of my presentation is A Model for Detecting Sound-alike Phishing Emails Content for Person with Vision Impairment. So this is the agenda of today my presentations. First we discuss about abstract, introduction, research methodology, experiment, discussion and conclusions. So let's begin with abstract. So phishing. What is phishing? Phishing is a social engineering attack to steal the credential from the user. So in this scenario, the attacker use genuine site identifications and send the email to the victims, and victim receives the emails or text message, whatever mechanism they use. They believe this is a genuine message and disclose their credentials. So it is a very easy method and it is very highly effective attacks. So its phishing is now very much increasing and attack all category of peoples. And attacker also nowadays they primarily attack person with visual impairment, because to attack with person with visual impairment is very easy, because they didn't see the content of the email. They use the screen reader to read the content. So as in this momentum, the anti-phishing model also come to the picture. They also develop lot of models using keywords, like sensitive keywords. Mostly phishers are used, like update your account, confirm your information, confirm your verifications, like that. This type of information they are sending to users, and the anti-phisher select this type of keywords and identify whether phishing or not. So they are mostly using dictionary keyboard like update, UPD, update, confirm, like that. But the person of visual impairment read this content using screen reader. This is okay. Now the attacker, to bypass this type of barrier, anti-phishing barrier, they use modified keyboard. Like instead of update, they using adding one character and remove one character, but it sounds similar the dictionary keyboard. So this type of problem not addressed in existing models. So in this paper we are addressing this problem and develop a model called SPEDAS. SPEDAS means S stands for sound alike contents, PA stands for phishing, E stands for email, D stands for detection, A stands for acid, and S stands for to screen reader users. And when you implement the models, and we get the accuracy of 83%. Introduction. So nowadays emails are using, internet is using, so emails also as well as increasing. Most of people are using emails to communicate with others, and most of online shopping they need emails, most of transaction they need emails. So emails are genuine communication mediums. So person with visual impairment also using emails, because accessibility nowadays very much a burning topics. There most of people are they doing research on accessibility. So the phisher using keyboard like updated instead of update, and the existing model failed to detect. But screen read this was similar to update. So personal visual impairment, they understand this is update, not a update. Spelling is wrong, incorrect, but sound is similar. So the main contribution of this paper is to develop a model which detects phishing email on two levels. One is normal contents detection and other sound alike content detection. Normal content detection means the existing model, traditional model we are using, and another one more filter we have to add in the existing model is called sound alike content detections methodology. In this architecture, we have shown that two filters we are using, filter 1 and filter 2. First filter we are detecting using traditional model, and second filter we are adding to detect sound alike contents. So at first, in this model, we have to get a repository. Repository means where we have to keep the sensitive keyword like update, confirm, and others. And when a new new email is received by users, then first we have to classify the machine learning with this keyword. If the email is recognized as a phishing, then we terminate our model and we inform the user that this is the phishing email. If unable to detect this is phishing, then we have to collect all the words from the emails using term frequency. First we have to make tokenize based upon the white space. Then we have to remove the stopwatch keyword. Then we have to take remaining keyword. We have to take. And the repository already we have this sensitive keyword. Then we have to make a comparison using edit distance. How much similar between keywords. If you and we also declare one threshold. If the score is more than the threshold, then we declare as this keyword. They derived from these original keywords. If it's not that, then we have to avoid this keyword. And this is the same thing we have to told already. An experiment. In the experiment, we have to collect a data set from standard data set, and where total email is 4348, where phishing email is 1396, and legitimate email is 2952. And we have to declare, we have to make one more experiment, conducting one more experiment for identifying the correct threshold. We found that 52 is the lowest below, so we selected 52 as a threshold. 52, no, 57, sorry. So in the experiment, we have used the classify algorithm is called random forest algorithms, and we experiment for cross validation. Cross validation means suppose we have used 10 cross validation. 10 cross validation means we have to divide the dataset into 10 parts. One part taking as a testing, and the 9 part is take as a training. This way we give 10 iteration, and after that we are finding the average of this score, and finally we are getting the 83%. And discussions. Discussion means the purpose of this model is to detect phishing email contains sound alike content. Although we have to getting the accuracy, low accuracy, but it's accepted because we are taking only keywords. If we taking the other features like link manipulation, image, whether containing image, like other feature we have to collect it, I believe that we are getting the good accuracy, better accuracy. But only keywords, sound like keyboard, we are getting 83%. The important implication of this finding is that the model gives accepted accuracy only to the keywords. If the model include other features like link manipulation, image, and others, then the model will give the better accuracy. Conclusions. This paper proposes a multiple filters model to detect phishing email. The first filter is use the traditional model, and second filter we use the sound alike keyboard for person of visual impairment. Based on the result, it can be concluded that the research into phishing detection has been very successful. In future, more filter will be used to detect phishing tools like UL pattern matching and header seeking like that. Thank you everyone for listening my presentations. I hope you understand the problem of phishing in recent year, and this is also important that we have to develop our model for persons with visual impairments, and I hope the next generation researchers will develop the models. They include
this type of problems, and they address this type of problem and they overcomes. Okay, thank you very much, thank you everyone.